Hey everyone, Penguin here, doing another SOM draft. Alright, and look what we opened. um, I don't know how useful actually is in limited, probably not. I mean, I guess you could play it if you really wanted to. Um, I think the better cards are Sky School, Corpse Curve if you're going to infect, Arrest, of course, Survival Replica. Uh, yeah, but in any case, I don't want to be passing a, God, I don't know how many ticks this is. Quite a few, I think double digits. Anyways, that pretty much, I think, or pretty close to pace for this draft in any case. If it weren't for that, I'll probably do Arrest. Or maybe even Replica. Um, Probably Replica. Although it's hard to, I think, play green. Possibly. But anyways. Alright. And, oof. Well, someone took it uncommon, so, yeah. Definitely the precursor golems to pick here. I mean, I think the drawback probably turns some people off. But still, like 9 power for 5 mana is pretty good. Even if it's split over 3 creatures. Yeah. I mean, the worst thing is that, someone casts Slice and Twain. But, yeah. If it weren't for that, there's another replica. Trigon's okay if it's a bit slow. Fume Spitter is actually pretty good. I think I mentioned that a few times already. But yeah, Precursor Golem's definitely the pick here. Alright, well, so there's Manamir, Turn to Slag, Origin Spellbomb, Nicogen Scudder, and Chrome Steed. And, well, yeah, another good thing is it turns on Metalcraft with 1 card. So, I could do the safe bet, the safest, I don't know, the safest. I was going to say Chrome Steed, but Turn to Slag's pretty good. I mean, I guess Chrome Steed's slightly safer. It's actually, I don't think it'd be Turn to Slag or Necrogen Scudder. 3 mana, 3/3 flying is nice. I think I do Turn to Slag because it is in the removal. Right. So we can go black-red. Gotta watch out for my mana though. And pick up the Grasp of Darkness. For that, I would just pick the Volshock Replica. Which would definitely be the safer pick. Well, it's kind of fortunate past that Scudder, but it happens. I'll go with the Grasp, I think. I don't know. It's kind of risky this early on, but at least it's early on, rather than, in the middle, when you kind of have to make the decision to commit. Grasp of Darkness is a fine card in any case. -4, -4 at instant speed. Right. Here, some fairly nice blue cards. The Visimancer Replica, and there's an on-color Mirror. Trigon I thought also. I mean, I think it's kind of slow, but, if the game goes on, of course, it's fine. There's Opal Soliton there. If we can pick up an Arbalest, that would be good times. I think I'm going to pick up the Instill Infection. It's either that or, the Mana Mirror. This one can kill quite a few creatures, or you can even weaken some of the larger ones. So, yeah, it's a speed, so it's a fine combat trick. Alright, I could play with Painful Quandary. It's probably not as good as I think it is. I think the safest bet is definitely the replica, Moyak replica. Bleak Coven Vampires is also can also be pretty fair. It's fairly solid body, and the Metacraft ability, of course, it's pretty strong. But yeah, I think we have to stick with the replica just to be safe. Alright, beginning cut red, Sally. Fervo's okay, but I'm not sure I want to pick it. So there's a Lumen Drake and there's Glinthawk Idol. You know, I'm thinking Glinthawk Idol, because at least it's another. I can also do Dwarf Tangle Cord. I'm not sure how aggressive this deck is necessarily at this point. But I'll pick up the Glinthawk Idol in case White decides to be open. Because we haven't fully committed to red in any case. Tuna Stack is okay, but you know, we're not committed to red or anything. If we were, we'll pick up another Volshock Replica or even Saberclaw Golem. That's a fairly useful creature. I'm thinking it right now. I don't know. Depends how like married am I to the idea of playing black red. Otherwise, we could pick. I would diversify, kind of pick up a Volshock replica. I haven't really played black red. I'll consider giving it a shot. In which case, I'll pick the replica because it's a fine creature. One toughness kind of hurts it, but yeah, it's alright. Here I could pick up a Morak Reaver or Saberclaw Golem. And I think I would rather do the Reaver. I mean, they're both common, but right now I'd rather pick it's kind of safer in that it's I feel it's the cheaper mana casting cost. Oh, so Saberclaw Golem is very nice, but I don't want to be too top heavy at this point. Here I could hate a Soul Parry. I can consider actually Vector Asp. It's a cheap creature. You can turn on Metalcraft if I want to go that way. But I think I'll just stick with Soul Parry since that would mess with me more. Molten Psyche is not too great. I think I'll pick one more Reaver, and that'll be it. Yeah. Corrupted Harvester or Fervor? I think I'd rather do Fervor. I don't know. I haven't played around with the here I'll do Trigon. I might consider playing that, whereas I don't think I'll be playing the Revel. Although that's a fairly nice card, I think. I'll just pick a random artifact, and yeah. So we're still not quite committed to red. Huh. We're on a mythic opening run here, it seems. I think obviously Skitterx is the pick. You don't have to be playing. The good thing is you don't have to be playing Infect. He can just come out and win in 3 turns, possibly even less if you get some equipment. Other than that, there are 2 mirrors, mana mirrors, some Memnite, I suppose, if you're hurting for Metacraft, Thornageth also, if you can proliferate. I don't think there's nothing we can take advantage of proliferate, really. But yeah, the pick here is obviously Skitterx. So now we're definitely playing black. Alright, and here, options, there's a shatter. Strato harness is not a bad equipment actually. Um, After you play it out, any other creatures, it kind of puts a lot of pressure on your opponent, because then any other creature you cast with 1 mana open gives them haste, so they could swing in. A Quarter Shield is okay, and there's Darkster Sentinel, which is a definitely a fine card. I think here though I'll go pick the Shatter. I'm gonna. I feel kind of confident we can do the black-red deal here. And Shadow is fine removal. It won't work against all decks necessarily, but a lot. Always helpful to have around. Alright, well, there's another Manomere. Volshock Heartstoker I still haven't played with, but it seems to be okay, I would think. Necropede is also pretty fair, pretty good actually. Even not playing Infect, it could trade for 2/2s, and when it dies, it can get rid of random creatures. And there's a Black Spell Bomb. But you know what? I'm actually going to pick up the rare. I mean, there's nothing too exciting. I would actually pick up the rare here, since it allows us to run black-red. And it's worth I think 1.5 at least, 2 ticks. So, yeah. Well, some Infectic is going to get some nice cards here. Well, still don't know how aggressive our deck is. In which case we could pick up the Nitrogen Sensor. There's a Coiling Dice. I don't think we can really take advantage of that, though. Not with our deck. And then there's Instill Infection. I think I'll pick up one more Instill Infection, since I think sensors are easier to pick up, although I might end up playing one. But yeah, I mean, otherwise there's nothing too much. Otherwise, I guess I consider cutting an Infect card. Probably Digger Rats. But yeah, I think I'll just pick one more Instant Infection here. Alright, well, there's a Fallen there. There's another one. I actually have 2 of these already. So the options for us are, there's a Fume Spitter and this Trigon of Corruption. And here I think I would pick up the Trigon of Corruption. Based on the colors, we can actually recharge this. And yeah, I mean, it's another form of removal. It's a bit slower though, but still. Now we have something if we could proliferate, we would. Fume Spirit is okay too. I wouldn't mind playing 1 or 2 of those. They can kill a lot of stuff in this set, but we're gonna stick with the Trigon here in this instance.